Hey everyone, Jared Gatsby, your local real estate superhero here again, doing our daily accountability videos for the day. Getting ready to have fun with it. We're going into the weekend and we're starting the weekend off strong just because yesterday was a really good day and I've got a lot of fun stuff planned out for today. So let's just jump right into it. So every morning I do 5 things that I'm grateful for and I write them down. Kind of start my day off with things that make me really appreciative of the world and just the people that are involved in my world. So I figure if I can put that in video for, a 5-minute clip for you guys, maybe that kind of helps make you guys think about some of the stuff that you're grateful for too. So let's jump into it. Number 1, I put Monopoly with friends. I have friends downstairs actually right now who are waiting for me to kind of wrap some stuff up, but I still have to work. So I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can, but also make time to do it genuinely. But last night we were able to play Monopoly with one of them, and it was just really fun. Probably not so much for them. I get very competitive whenever I play Monopoly because it's my favorite board game and it's the best board game of all time. But that doesn't change the fact that I really enjoy playing it. So it really had fun. But that's number 1. Number 2, I put destroying the workday. So I do have friends downstairs, so I knew I was going to have to put in a lot more work yesterday. I just didn't realize how good it would feel to just kind of keep going. I have some days where I'm at a little bit more of a lower octave whenever it comes to, how much work I'm doing, and I persevere because, if you're only going to work hard on the days that you want to, you're never going to really work hard all too much in your life. But when you do actually you feel that like adrenaline going for everything that you're doing, it just feels phenomenal. And I made a post about it last night saying, I feel like I can conquer the entire world right now. And man, that was not a lie, because yesterday and even going into today, I'm gonna just find time to just keep this momentum going because I'm really having fun with a lot of it. But that's number 2. Number 3, I put helping other agents. I had a handful of agents reach out to me recently, just asking for different kinds of help. And so some of it's advice, some of it's clerical work advice kind of stuff too. Some of it's just logistical, and it's really cool to know that I have that much support from other agents, but other agents know that they have that much support from me. It's really easy for me to just focus on helping clients or helping friends and being like, oh, look how successful I am because I've got these many transactions going on, or I've got this many deals in escrow, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But I don't get paid for helping other agents, and yet I still get a really big kick off of being able to do that. So it's a very cool thing where I feel like, there's always that situation where if I'm helping a client, it does justifiably beg the question of, well, you are getting paid for this, right? And so it's like, yes, I am. So there's obviously a little bit of bias going into any of those situations, and I don't like that aspect of it. So when it comes to helping other agents, it's really just helping for the sake of helping, and I don't know, I really enjoy that. So that's number 3. Number 4, I put having a washer and dryer. I always try to ask my wife things that she's grateful for, and yesterday she actually mentioned one of the things that I had already mentioned before, like playing board games and stuff with friends. And so I asked one of our friends, like, okay, well, hey, what's something that you're grateful for? And she put saying that she had a washer and dryer, and it was because she was dealing with some stuff over at her place. But if you guys remember, we were also dealing with some of that stuff over at ours. We had a plumbing issue just a few weeks back, and it made it to where for like 4 days we weren't able to do laundry. And thankfully, we were lucky enough to have stockpiled laundry. It wasn't like we were going with just dirty clothes all the time, but you feel it where you're like, oh, I really need to get this fixed because I got like 3 more days left before I'm wearing dirty chonies. And so, I don't know, we didn't get to the point where it was a really big issue, but the fact that it was getting closer and closer to that makes you really appreciate the fact that it didn't get that far. So that's number 4. Number 5, I put living by a grocery store. So friends came over yesterday. It was really, not really late, but it was pretty late when they got here. And so we were trying to think about like, okay, well, what do we get for food? Where do we go? And, we just went 5 minutes to the grocery store. It was just down the street. And I live in Southern California. So beyond this grocery store, the closest place to us is about 15 minutes away. And then beyond that, everything's about 20 to 35 minutes. Easy, just hands down. And that's going in one direction. Then you get whatever you're going there, 10, 15, 20 minutes there. Then another 20 to 35 minutes back. God forbid you go further, in which case you're gone for about an hour and a half before you're even getting home. And so, especially in Southern California, I really appreciate the fact that we've got just a grocery store right down the street that I'm able to go to, like easy, 5 minutes, done. It has also got a gas station there, so that helps a lot too, especially because you guys saw the situation I was in the other day where, I really needed gas, and granted that gas station kind of screwed me on that one, but 99% of the time it doesn't. So I don't know, it helps a lot, especially whenever you've got a hectic schedule. So it makes it really, really easy to be able to just go get food or go get supplies or whatever I need to do. It's right down the street, 5 minutes, especially in Southern California. So that's it. That's my 5 things. And there's things that really matter to me. So my questions for you guys is, let's see, we've got Monopoly, we've got work days, we've got colleagues, we've got random household stuff, and we've got, luxury of living. So, question's simple then. When you guys have, friends that are actually able to spend time with you, because I know that that's not normal in 2020, what do you guys go do? Like, do you just stay inside? Do you just, play games? Or do you go shopping? Or do you try to, go travel? Like, what do you do whenever you're actually hanging out with them? Because I asked before, how do you make time for friends? I've asked that a handful of times. But what do you do whenever you're actually together? What do you and your best friends enjoy doing? Let me know in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe, because that will help with YouTube's craziness. And if you're on Facebook, then feel free to comment, and I'd love to be able to kind of talk to you guys a little bit more in the comment section. So that's it in a nutshell. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you later, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.